There are so many people who are involved in abusive relationships who have a broken soul and an unhappy spirit. Victims of abuse and toxic relationships feel like they are not able to do anything to stop the abuse. They are feeling helpless. If you are told that time will heal your abusive relationship, this statement is not true. Sooner or later, you will realize that going no contact from an abusive, toxic, demonic, dysfunctional relationships may become necessary because the relationship has gotten to a point of being a matter of your life or your death. Never forget that when you decide to leave dysfunctional, abusive family relationships, you are not losing a loving, kind, supportive, caring relationship with family members. But you are saying no more and farewell to abuse, to deception, to the gaslighting, and to the trauma. When you walk away from being a part of a dysfunctional, abusive family relationships or any type of toxic relationships, you are making a statement that you deserve more in your relationship than to be abused, neglected, exploited, discarded, and thrown aside. A major, loud, and clear red flag that you should stop ignoring is the terrible feelings and the bad headaches you are having when you are around a person that you know should not be a part of your life. It's time to stop trying to have healthy relationships with dysfunctional, demonic, toxic people who have no compassion, no empathy, no consideration for your feelings, no comfort, no joy, no kindness, and no laughter for you. It's time to say no more to relationships with unhealthy, toxic, cluster B demonic people who have no respect, can give you no support or friendship, and who has no love for you. It's time to put an end to relationships with people who have no interest in communicating with you in a kind, considerate, respectful, and friendly way. These cruel people are demonically possessed psychopath aliens who look like human people on the outside but are empty. They have no love, no concern, no care, no empathy on the inside. Their spirit and their soul are filled with cold, satanic darkness. And we, God's people, are putting ourselves in all types of dangers due to a lack of knowledge that we just continue to ignore about the cluster B demonic abusive people we are trying so hard to have healthy relationships with. We, God's people, are not supposed to grovel, bootlick, and bend over backwards, kissing their feet or brown-nosing any person just to get them to respect us, trying to get them to like us, trying to get them to be kind to us. We have to stop letting years of brushing away reality and being in denial keep us stuck, frozen, and falling deeper and deeper into the wicked, cold-hearted, vicious, dark cycle of cluster B demonic, dysfunctional abuse. It's time to say no more to over-the-top stress and anxiety in your relationships that is causing very serious illnesses. A destructive path that is taking you down the chronic road to death by 1,000 cuts. We all have to wake up and begin to realize that our healthy life matters because we represent the fruits of God's Spirit of love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. And we need to stop trying to have relationships with people who are cruel, evil, and abusive and cold towards us. We have to face the reality that there is no way to have a healthy, loving relationship with demonic, abusive, cluster B, cruel, cold-hearted people. We have given these dysfunctional abusers too many chances to show us that they are capable of having a loving, caring, kind, healthy relationship with us. Our Father God in heaven has designed us to be here on this earth to have a life that is filled with love, kindness, respect, and peace. And we have to make better choices for seeking out relationships with people who are healthy and loving. Take a serious look at what is your definition of what a healthy, loving, kind family system should look like and what a healthy family system means to you. Because when you remove yourself away from your toxic, abusive family relationships or any of your abusive relationships, you are going to need to build a new foundation of brand new family members and brand new healthy relationships for yourself. You want a healthy, non-abusive, non-toxic relationships with people who represents the fruits of God's Spirit. You want to place people for your new family unit and your new relationship circle that will support you and will be able to show you empathy, love, kindness, and care. We all must be firm in our stand against abuse. We all must lead by example by showing other abuse victims a way to free our life away from toxic, dysfunctional, demonic, abusive people. Breaking away from abusive relationship is a time for rejoicing. It's a time for celebration and festivities. Turning away from abusive relationship will never be a time for feeling unhappy, depressed, and heartbroken. No more abuse and no turning back. Instead of having years, and in many cases, a lifetime of experience being involved in dysfunctional, abusive, toxic, demonic, cluster B relationships, we need to break this curse and turn this vicious, abusive cycle around so that we can have a lifetime of experience with being involved with loving, caring, kind, supportive, and healthy people and relationships.